Hello, and welcome to the Review Zone. I'm your host, Spencer Holloway, and today we will be reviewing a book that is a day late. I'm sorry for that, my laptop broke on Tuesday. I went yesterday and got my new one. Same satellite series, definitely better, bigger hard drive and everything. Not the point. The point today is the book I'm reviewing. Today we have Unholy Night by Seth Grahame-Smith. Now, you may know him from Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies, or Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. And I know what you're thinking. He's not, known for really classy, thought-provoking books. But it's a worthwhile book. I, in fact, enjoyed it, and I finished it in a day. It's only, 300 pages. So, that's, 3 hours. Literally, it took me less than 3 hours to finish the book. Which is a good and bad thing. The good thing is he's short, gets to the point, and the story's good. The bad thing is how short it is. Now, Unholy Night, if you can't tell from the cover of the book, this is actually about the three wise men who visit Jesus, for all you Christians, or any other of the three big faiths, would know. Now, that story, depending on what version you look at and whatever versions have the birth of Jesus, with the three wise men visiting, they either visit King Harold tries to kill them, different things happen. Unholy Night deals with the fact that the three wise men are in fact three thieves. And it's really interesting because it gives a different take, not only at the characters you meet Herod, you meet Pontius Pilate, and you meet little baby Jesus, you meet Joseph, you meet Mary. And it gives a different perspective on each one of them. I mean, sure, the three wise men, we don't know who they were, and they were just called Magi. Shortened two wise men. So we don't know who they were. We do know that they came and saw Jesus. This book's take on it is really interesting in the fact that it shows that while Jesus and God both may not always approve of what you do, but if you were trying to do their work, if you were doing good deeds, if you were trying to see the end of something that may be wholly sent to you, God will see you through. You'll be rewarded somehow. You'll be punished for your bad actions, and yet rewarded for what you have done good. So, let's look at the main character, Balthazar, who is the Antioch Ghost. Now, he's the main character of the book. You have the two others he meets, like Jessar and well, I can't even pronounce that name. I'm not going to attempt it. But Messiah, and they're pretty okay guys. I mean, they're thieves. They've murdered people. They've killed people. The Antioch Ghost, as Balthazar is called, is in fact brought before Harold and escapes. That's how he meets the other two. And on his way running out, he meets Mary and Joseph right after Jesus has been born. And it's really interesting to see this guy's take on it because we see throughout his other novels, he's sort of a funny writer. But they're not really minor characters, but they're not the main characters. So, I guess major characters would be the right word here. Herod and Pontius Pilate are somewhat the two enemies in the book. Pontius Pilate not so much as Herod. Herod directly kills all the kids under the age of 2. Bad dude. Murdered his own children, his second wife because she looked at him wrong. I mean, dude's evil. Beyond belief. But it's Pontius Pilate that I want to talk about. He, to me, seems to be... Well, Smith, anyways, is making a point that people always hate on Pontius Pilate. Always. But people yet always forget that when Jesus was tried, Pontius Pilate didn't want to kill him. He was going to let him go. It is the people's decision that made him die. And all in all, it was a good... I'm not going to say it was a great decision, but it was the needed decision. Let's put it that way. For your soul, my soul, everybody's soul. But the important thing to get out of this is that read books like this. Read books that examine some of the most mythical, most fanciful things in human history that collectively throughout all the ages are revered. And if it makes them seem more human, read them. I mean, it made the events surrounding Jesus' birth not all as important as the people who succeeded in getting him out of Judea into Egypt. That is what this book covers. It covers about 10 days, or maybe a month. I'm not exactly clear on the time it takes to get there, but it covers that. Overall, this book gets a read it now. If you can find it, find it. If you can't, go to your local library. They may have it, they may not. It came out in 2012. It's fairly new, and yet it's got that, my version anyway, says like an old school appeal, like when you open the book up. It's got a little nice map, but it's old looking, and I like it for that. This has been your host, Spencer. Remember to comment, like, subscribe. If you want to hear more, if you have requests, contact me through YouTube, Facebook. My Tumblr is in the links. I mean, you can find me. If you have a request, send it to me. If you like it, give it a like. If you want to comment, comment. I'm doing this not just because I enjoy, but because somewhere there's, I think, 3 people watching this. And it's for you 3 people. So, thank you.